Hello, guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Interworlds. We're going to continue on doing what we were doing before, and let's just see how far we get. Oh, let me also get up my chat. Pin it. Oh, what's it? Ah. Okay, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Mahatma Gandhi. Did you know that Gandhi was against gun control? Like, that's one of the few things I think he had completely right in his philosophy. Is that one of the worst things that happened to the Indian people was the British took their guns away. Because the moment the Brits took their guns away, guess what happened? Well, they were in bondage. Pure and simple. I mean, you think it's bad. You look at Switzerland right now. In Switzerland, they're threatening to put people in jail if they turn on their heater and put it above 60. So I don't know about most of the world, but here in the US, we did a bunch of studies on like temperatures, things like that. Um, so 60 degrees is actually considered cold. Homeostasis, the temperature at which we work best, and the temperature at which we like to keep our bodies and our surroundings, is about 75 degrees. We want an exterior temperature of 75, and our interior temperature needs to be about 98 or 98.6. And the reason for that is so that we can radiate off heat. If it's higher than that, we are we can't get rid of the excess heat in our bodies. If it's colder than that, well, now you have a new issue where you're basically too much heat is being sapped off you. Now, there's also a difference between a wet heat and wet cold, and a dry heat and dry cold. So, a dry heat works a little bit better and is not as uncomfortable because when you sweat, it gets evaporated off, right? That's the whole point of a dry heat. Um, a wet heat, you don't get to evaporate that stuff off. When there's high humidity and it's still hot, like in Florida and places like that, people are often miserable simply because they can't get rid of the excess heat that's being generated by their body. So, hey, Dad. Oh, it's going good. And good morning to you too. I'm still sharing my video across all the different discords, actually, that I share it to. But yeah, I was just talking about something I learned about in the news today. Apparently, Switzerland, due to their climate change lockdowns, so they're forcing people to comply with certain rules because of that. You're at work? Okay, cool. But yeah, I kind of just got off. Well, I got off work about an hour ago. I had to eat and stuff and get, you know, come back, so that's good. Now I just made $1 million in this game. My first million of the run. But yeah, Switzerland, a place where that gets really cold and freezing, is threatening to put people in jail if they turn their thermostats above 66 degrees, which I find simply ridiculous. Okay, I think I need to go there.
Autopilot engaged.
But that's, a non free country for you. But yeah, it's getting bad everywhere in the world. And they are doing it in the names of things like climate control and things like that. They're like, oh, well, global warming is bad. Well, here's the thing: global warming was never proven. Yeah, you can claim that it's for your own good, and then they make you suffer because suffering is good.
Jump completed. Selenon.
But yeah, it's why I don't like. But yeah, a lot of places are doing that nowadays. The whole climate thing, which is freaking stupid. Okay, I need to go find the Mandalorians.
Autopilot. Engaged.
But yeah. Well, and that's the thing that people need to realize. Global warming was made up by communists. That's why it never was really a thing until about the 1960s and stuff, because they realized so long as America was a powerhouse of industry and stuff, they would never defeat us. You can't convince somebody who's making money that they shouldn't make money unless you can make it morally wrong for them to make money. So what did they do? They made it morally wrong. They said, "Oh, you're hurting the environment. If you keep doing what you're doing, your kids won't have a place to call home." Right? And people bought into it. Well, people didn't buy into it actually. So throughout the 1940s and 1920s and all that, people weren't buying into the whole global warming piece of Kirk.
Jump completed. Fendar.
What got them to buy into it was around 1960s. There was this dude who said the reason we haven't made it to the moon is because we're not teaching enough science in schools. So we need to teach more science. Now, the science he was talking about was global warming. He insisted that evolution and global warming should be taught in schools because that will make us catch up to places like China, places like Russia, and all that. And he was completely wrong because by the next year, we had reached the moon, manned. But what he did was he got a bunch of funding for it, put it in a bunch of textbooks, and made teachers teach it like it's fact. And this is why evolution evolution and global warming has been considered affirmed by consensus because everybody who was taught from elementary school in the 60s to college in the 70s and 80s believe that evolution is a thing and that global warming is a thing. Neither has ever been proven. In fact, most of the papers that they used in those books have been thrown out. But everything since then, all the science and everything, has been done with the assumption that global warming is true. And that is where the issue comes in. Oh, yeah, it's absolutely a religion at this point.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
A religion that we let them indoctrinate our kids into. Because, like, here's the thing. I mentioned global warming in this video. I mentioned evolution in this video. You will see, if you come back to this video tomorrow, if it's still up, you will see a little disclaimer on it that says climate change, and then it leads to a Wikipedia article about climate change. Now, here's the thing. Nothing in that Wikipedia article proves that global warming is a thing. It mentions how they think global warming works, but we've never actually seen it in action because the closest thing we can get to it is a greenhouse. And unfortunately, with a greenhouse, the plants grow better. Which is why they call it greenhouse gases, because the same gases that you want to trap inside your greenhouse to promote plant growth is the same gases that they say that is harming the planet. Again, the same gases that promote plant growth in a greenhouse harm the planet. How does that work? I'm almost at 2 million already. Cool. Am I in the Mando
Completed.
section?
Delos.
I am. Yay. Calm you. Where can I find Worf?
Sending you information now.
Um, he sent me to the nearest wharf, not the Mandalorian one. I think. That be the Mandalorian wharf?
Engaged.
I mean, I kind of have to clear it out and then investigate on my own, but that's weird. But yeah, no, it's one of the reasons why I call global warming one of the biggest hoax
Jump
ever.
completed. Findar.
Because even if it's true, or what little bit there is that hasn't been disproven, if that is true, it is not nearly enough.
Disengage. Autopilot. Disengage.
Okay, it doesn't want to go to this station. Why doesn't it want to go to this station? But what literal remains of global warming after you take out everything that was disproven within the past even 20 years? There is not enough evidence of one, man-made global warming, or two, the effects of global warming to warrant any of the policies we have in place of it. What happened was we had somebody who was a doomsayer say that it would lead to the end of humanity, and then they started teaching it as though it was fact, and now it's all we have.
Jump completed. Locazet. Autopilot. Engaged.
And standard docking bay. Cool. Now why did they bring me here? That is so weird. But yeah, and here's the funny thing. So, Washington State is currently, or is about to be hit with El Nino, or La Nina, sorry. El Nino is when it hits California. So, our weather today or our weather pattern for the next little bit is supposed to be extremely cold, wet, lots of freezing rains, lots of.
Guild station.
Is this Bounty Hunters Guild? This is Bounty Hunters Guild. That works for me, actually.
Autopilot. Disengage.
And I guarantee you, midway through, like probably midway through next month, they're going to start saying, oh, well, the reason it's so cold and the reason it's so wet is global warming.
Docking granted.
I can guarantee that's what you're going to start hearing on the news. And they're going to say, well, no, La Nina means cold and wet, but it doesn't mean this cold and wet.
Stop them. Hello there.
Hello. Because that's what they do every year. It's, the wildfires are caused by global warming, not the fact that we just, it's been summer for the last 3 years and somebody threw their cigarette in the ditch. It's global warming because global warming. It's like, how can you prove that global warming exists? Well, the weather patterns are more severe. Are they, though? Like, if you were to compare this year's weather patterns with, say, the weather patterns from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, heck, you can go as far back as 50 and rely on the, let's see, I think I need the manager's office. Yeah. You can go back as far as 50 years and have a reliable accounting of the weather. Before that, it's kind of unreliable because we didn't have the technology to accurately measure everything. We were relying on, weather patterns, old sayings, and mercury thermometers, right?
Hello there.
I want her outfit. I think I don't know what outfit my character has.
Hello.
Okay, more. Let's do some of theirs. Okay. Small and medium-sized targets. Hmm. New Republic. Oh, they want me to go after the New Republic. I mean, why not? That's actually a lot of money. Hmm. Let's do
Hello.
more. Let's do you. Small, medium-sized ships. Search and destroy bounty hunter boss. YV666. Oh, why not? When was he last spotted? Ah, whatever. Ooh, $2 million.
ZH-40.
But yeah, by the way, this is my rant for today because, like, people are going to die because of what these people are doing. Like, they're already costing people jobs, right? And it's some of the stupidest stuff I've ever heard of. Okay.
Task transporter. B.
Stop your attack immediately. Security forces reporting an attack against this vessel.
They're the ones that called it a thief.
Comms channel open.
Reporting an attack against this station.
Negative.
Autopilot. Engaged.
But yeah, it's absolutely because, and they always say it's for the greater good. Like, that's their excuse for some of the worst atrocities in the world. World War II occurred because, according to Hitler, killing all those Jews was for the greater good. The greater good is what somebody tries to use to manipulate them into doing what they want you to do. That is it, pure and simple. There is no greater good than service to the Lord and service to your family. Everybody else can go and screw off because what's good for them is not necessarily good for you. Because what's good for them is housing, clothing, medical, right? That's the quote unquote greater good. Jeez. Is this really it? Oh, I haven't gone through the jump beacon. I bet you he's on the other side. Come on. Just go through.
Jump completed. Columix.
Okay, let's see.
Autopilot. Engaged.
It's gonna bring me back, isn't it? That is weird. So his YV666 must be in this area. So Bosk is the lizard guy
Completed.
from The Empire Strikes Back.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Okay, so supposedly I can do a long range scan. He's in a freighter. He's in a oh man, it has a really unique look to it. Actually, I can show it to you. Because the Bounty Hunter Guild has it. So he is in a size M freighter that looks like this. Should be fairly easy to take out. It's got a single turret on it and only 2 forward-facing guns. It does have a lot of health though. For well, maybe it doesn't have a lot of health. It's only got 73,000. So his ship is very distinctive. But But yeah, that's what we're looking for right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here. That little beacon means that he was in this area recently. I could just... Those are Y-wings. There's only the one, so he was spotted in this sector recently. What was that? Oh, that's you. You've been bumped. Okay. But yeah, anytime anybody mentions the greater good, I have to roll my eyes at that because the greater good is a load of bupkis. Okay, maybe he's... What's going on here? CSA Patrol, New Republic Starfighter. Wait, are the New Republic guys about to attack the... I don't want to leave in case his ship shows up, but... That was a Defender Light Corvette. Wait, just saw something.
Autopilot engaged.
I think I just saw it fly through.
Autopilot disengaged.
It might not have been him, but it was the correct kind of ship.
Completed. Columbus.
Now, the thing about the bounty hunter guys is they tend to cause fights. Well, if he just left, that might not mean anything. I only got the one marker for him. What the heck?
Autopilot engaged.
So, like, every time he's detected in a system, he's that one of those markers is supposed to drop for him. Kind of like waiting outside of a Walmart for the bounties you used to collect, Dad.
Completed. Locuzit.
It's like, well, this is where they were last seen. Let's go ahead and grab them here.
Autopilot disengaged.
But that doesn't mean a whole lot. Again, a lot of the times they look for things to fight.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, I think his ship was originally called the Kreutzfang, but that's oh, what is that called? Oh, that's extended universe now because of Disney. So it's considered non-canon. Just like Boba Fett's ship is no longer known as Slave One. It is because slavery is bad. Which, don't get me wrong, absolutely, some of the worst things to happen were because of quote unquote slavery. But it's also one of those things where it's like, you can say it's bad all you want, but it's still something that happened. Attrition warfare destroys 10 ships. Oh, destroy 10 Black Suns. That's easy enough.
I knew I could count on you.
Those missions complete at whatever at your own pace, basically. So
Autopilot engaged.
you don't have to worry about completing them right away. But yeah, my rant is now over. Like I said, I give myself at least one rant a game session, basically. Solar power plant. So yeah, with that, rant's over. There's no point in getting like too upset about that kind of stuff because I won't be able to change it. And the people who have decided that global warming really is a thing and it's a problem that needs to be tackled by all of humanity, they are going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and, until people start dying. And even then, they might not learn their lesson. Look at how many people communism has killed over the centuries that we've had it. Do you think they really care when they try to push that on other people? Of course not. That's kind of the hallmark of people like that, right? It's like, oh, well, you know,
Pilot. Disengage.
man. Search and destroy. Set to ASCII. Find, scan, destroy, talk. Okay.
Autopilot. Engaged.
So I have to find him, I have to scan him, then I have to destroy him, and then I need to talk to somebody. And I have about 3 hours to do that. Like, technically 3 IRL hours, but I can also speed up time in game. So, and make it like 1 hour to get it all done and discovered. I want to know where he is, though. Because again, they dropped a beacon here, but there hasn't been another beacon, so he hasn't been sighted again.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
So according to this, he should be somewhere around here. That does not help me a whole lot, does it? One, two, three, go. I'm at 4 million. That is a lot of money. I seriously wish this was something that could happen in real life. Just I'm doing a job that I love, just out there bounty hunting or something like that. I look at my bank account after like 4 minutes and $4 million. Like, what got me that much money? It's my large mining ship. It's getting me like 600,000 per. Man, mining is so lucrative, apparently. So what it is apparently they run a circuit, and they every time they enter a sector along the circuit, one of these things is supposed to drop. Why? Anyways, so he's probably running a circuit between It's probably going down here, really. X-Wings. There's that one. I kind of want a speed of time, but as you've seen, sometimes that acts weird. Those guys are going somewhere, though. Well, these Y-Wings are going somewhere. Those are New Republic.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Disengaged.
Okay.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Huh. It's telling me that he's nowhere else but in this sector, but I don't hear any combat. I don't see his ship. Maybe I should head. Oh, what's going on? Oh, Imperial versus Republic. Okay, I'm gonna head this way because again, he's supposed to patrol a certain area.
Autopilot. Engaged.
What? What just happened? Trade complete. Transaction log, logbook. Reputation gained. Galactic. Messages. Invitation. I don't know what that was all about. That was a weird sound, though. Let's see, CSA Starfighter. Oh, it might have been my scanner turning off. Okay. Tag. Recon Fighter. Recon Fighter. Okay. Let's do... So many construction ships everywhere.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Let's see. You know what it could be? He might have gotten caught in combat somewhere. But again, every time he gets spotted, I'm supposed to get a beacon to notify me of it. But I don't know if that only pops off if I've already discovered the sector. Thing is I don't want to just be sitting here. You know what? Let's head back down here.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Why did my ship do like a full 360 first? That's what I want to know. auto saving the game. Okay, it's probably been about 5-10 minutes. I do like a game that auto saves. I just wish that it would auto save
Completed. Vendor.
without completely pausing like that. But yeah. Jeez Louise. 5 million. Why can't I be earning money like this in my other game? That's what I want to know. Oh, hi, whoever else is in chat. Come on. Maybe I can get him to eject.
Over my dead body.
Well, now he's dead. Mandalorian Weapons Component Factory. Sounds about right. Ooh, Patrol Deck Dreadnought. Actually, what I should do,
Autopilot. Disengage.
let's do some long range scans. Let's see, I'm in particular looking for unknown objects. Station. Alright, have fun, Dad. I will see you probably later today or tomorrow. Have fun. Is it already 4? Yeah, okay. Have fun, be safe. I'll probably only play until 5:30 anyways, because I want to be able to, you know, cook for Heather when she gets home. Ah, there we go. Unknown object, unknown station, unknown object, unknown station, and there's another unknown object straight down. But let's go exploring.
Autopilot.
Ooh,
Engage.
let's go to Mandalore. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. So let's see. I have 5 million. Size. Do I want size? No, I want size M. Imperial Armed Transport. Okay, select loadout high preset. Highest that I can put on it. Add to shopping list. I can do quite a few. But for now, I just want that one. Right, that's where it is dropping off. BNC Pirate Lancer. That person is almost destroyed.
Jump completed. Mandalore.
Yep. And 3. Mandalore. Okay, let's go check out some of these unknown stations. So this is a gas harvesting area. That's interesting. Upkeep. Guidance. Attrition Warfare. CSA. Medium. Black Sun. Oh, that's one I already have. What about this? Supplies needed. Ooh, a patrol. I can finally try and get those little fighters. Let's see. Production modules. What can you produce? Energy cells. Okay. Build modules. Terran. Nice. I have all levels of building. Storage. Okay. Processing modules. What can I... Mostly scrap. Other modules. Beta group. Quad jumper. Should have
Engaged.
thought I had already done that. Yeah, I'm gonna go and explore all of these, I think. Just because you never know. Standard docking bay, okay.
Unknown station.
I mean, all of these stations are unknown at this point. Medical supply, okay. Now, Mandalore is like the main planet of the Mandalorians. If anywhere should have their ships or their stations, it should be here. Okay. Wait, what's that? So that's that, but what was that? I heard something. That is so weird. Wait, maybe it's this. Dang it. Still nothing new. Ah, that's what it was. It was that making sounds. I hate that how some of these sounds are so similar. Hey, it's the shipyard. Can I afford anything here? Oh, the Mandalorian's Praetor class frigate. That's that hammerhead looking one. And a dreadnought. Oh, that would be a good one to have. If I could get one of those, I'd be very happy. That's a lot of firepower and a lot of health. And I saw you, Coco. We need to find a wharf. There's a trading station. Sensor components. Coco. Right. Oh man, you guys missed it. When I first started, there was my other cat Oya up here, and she was loving on my wires and stuff because I have the two that plug into the top of my computer. It's my headset and I think my joystick, which is a Cyborg 10 joystick. Um, I believe I talked to you guys about it before or stream about it before, but it was a gift from my brother-in-law. So I'm really happy about it because especially games like this kind of need it. Wait. It's a YV9 corporate sector universal trader. YV9 ZBI 227. Shoot, 277. This is 273. Darn it. So close. We need 277, not 273. By the way, in case you're wondering why they were so close in number, it means that those two ships were produced at the same time, one shortly after the other. Because this game has an active registry for ships. Wow. Did you see all those ships over there? What is going on? Oh, there's a Keldab. That's what's going on. But why? Who did you delete? There's even a resupply ship. Yeah, who are you guys here to kill? See, that's the kind of firepower that I need to start sending out. He even got a supply ship. That's crazy. Luxury docking bay. Ooh, luxurious. Coco. Yeah. Having a good night? Bye. Hi, Coco. Who's a good girl? Aha. See, that's how you get to fly to all the different areas. Durasteel. Fence. Up here. But yes. Just got to explore around, find everything you're supposed to find. That sort of thing. Coco. Would you like to be on the stream? You want to say hi to everybody? Man, there's just a ton of firepower in this sector. I wonder if it's because it's so close to the CSA. I doubt it, though. I don't think they're actually at war with each other. Might be, though. Might be. They could be at war with each other. Could be. Lots of Mandalorian stuff. Another patrol dreadnought. Plasma conductor factory. Start guidance to this. Instead. Unknown object. Oh man, could you imagine if somebody replaced your GPS with that? Or with a voice like that? It's like, the place you are looking for is on the right. Yeah. That would be both hilarious and kind of sad. Oh, and TV is a pirate sector. Interesting. Which ship is this? Twin suns.
Autopilot engaged. Jump completed. Eros.
On the second left, or at the second left, you will be at your destination. Meh. Just one of the most pompous and pretentious GPSs ever. I mean, you really want to mess with somebody, find out their political affiliation, and then use like somebody that you know is their opponent. So, like, say somebody votes for Biden because they put the sticker on their bumper, right? Well, I saw next to their gas cap put a sticker of him pointing at it, going, "I did that," and then replace their GPS with Trump quotes, like a Trump voice thing. It would be the most hilarious thing ever. At least for you. For them, probably not so much. For you, tons of fun.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything out here. No. There are, however, more unknown stations.
Autopilot engaged.
But yeah, just, mess with them. See how fun it is. Okay, so you exchange crew with this one. Just give them a... Replace the captain with a vet. Nope, apparently not that one. This one? This one. Huh. Is it the scrapper that I should be doing that with? Yeah, it's the scrapper because I have specialists with them. Okay. There is not enough crew space available on the Gazanti. Oh, if that's the case, go ahead and give an apprentice over. Cool. Alright, Gazanti. Information. Behavior. What? First, replace captain with best. That captain was actually pretty decent, but let's see. Advanced auto trade.
Autopilot disengaged.
Go ahead and trade everything. Confirm.
Autopilot engaged.
Mm-hmm. Are there any more? No, there's not. What the hell?
Autopilot disengaged.
Ah, knock that off.
Autopilot engaged.
Ooh, peace and stability. That wouldn't be too bad. Although I think if I do that, I'll start angering some of the factions around me. So the thing is I really like the Mandalorians, but apparently a lot of the factions in the game don't. So it's kind of weird how that works. But yeah. Yeah, it has no clue where he is. Fun. Should go ahead and abort that. Okay, I already did. Peace and stability. Where do you want me to patrol? Mandalore. Ooh. I'm about to be there.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
So I'll go there, do this. I mean, I don't really need to. I got that Heraclon just making me money. We've got to have money. Let's see, buy ships. Size L. How much is it for a gas miner? Fully tricked out. That's not that bad. And gas miners mine a lot faster, so. And this is a gas area. Solar power plant, component factory, medical supply, engine parts, advanced electronics. What about there? That's that. Oh, I'm sure that they have a place here to sell it. Clear the way. Destroy mines. The Galactic Empire. So, is there anything else that I need to be doing? What's this? Assign subordinate, restock cargo drones. Restock cargo drones.
Jump completed. Mandalore.
Yep. I heard that change. Is that middle? Yeah, that's middle for now. I mean, I imagine like the heart of the Mandalorian Empire is not going to be having too many people that it needs to have unalived. How you looking? 10 minutes left. Well, that's good. I have 19 minutes of this. I mean, just look at all the fighters that it has going for it. Let's see. $401. Yeah, I'll probably have to cut the stream short. Oh.
Autopilot disengaged.
Where are you going to go sell that? I'm guessing either here or somewhere over here. Let's see, Durasteel factory, solar power plant, components factory, solar power, scrap processing facility, Durasteel foundry, and plasma conductor. So, unknown regions shipyard. Let's go ahead and assign you. Oh, why am I doing it this way? Assign you a trader. There we go. Now let's go ahead and fast forward. Sorry about the yawning, guys. Like I said, I'm probably gonna just stream for a little bit, get a little bit more of my industry set up. Yep.
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Escape. Great. You were asked to drop your cargo in the middle of Imperial space? That's nuts. And like I said, my guys can't like ask for help and stuff. He's about to head out here. The fact that he even has cargoes is fantastic. Or she, sorry. I was asked to drop my cargo. Yeah, I can't wait till they can do, hang on, what was that? I saw that. Over here in Mandalore. Darn it, I missed it. Hmm. What are you guys up to? Patrolling. Do I have anything in my inventories that's illegal to Mandalore? That's something I need to look up. Let's see. Nope. Ooh, I have some useful scrap. Ooh, you're out and about. Okay. So you will sector auto mine. Dang it. It was right there. I don't think that was. Well, I'm not on that mission anymore. Oh, let's see. Helium, methane, or Tabana. Let's do helium. Confirm. Let's see what happens when it fills up its hull. Or its hold. Because if helium doesn't do anything, I can ditch that and go with the methane. Although I think helium is used in the medical supplies. Okay, well, that's that.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, heading to the Planet Order territory. That's cool. Let's see. And you are full. And you have nobody buying. Okay, so let's do methane. Confirm. Info. Go ahead and, I guess, ditch. Yeah, go ahead and ditch that. Okay, now go ahead and